So, Joe Walsh's Pretty Mates all in a row, finally. So, as you could have seen already in the preview, there are like many chords moving from one to the other. The good thing is they move in like, it's like one measure for a chord or two measures, and you move to the next and the next and the next. So there's no syncopation in there or anything like that. That's maybe good news because then it becomes a little bit more straightforward. That said, there are many chords and shapes maybe involved. Let me show you a couple of those. Yes, and there are a couple of bar chords, so you do need to be able to play those. If you can, then you should be able to play through the song easily. So the song starts out with this intro. You can hear the piano and well, okay, let me spare you the details. So there's a C major 7, or actually a C major 9, but I chose to go for a major 7 there. To G, back and forward, a D with an A in the bass, A major here or down there. There's a G with an A in the bass. So those are little things. So lots of inversions or slash chords are in there. Lots, well, enough. And then when you head into the song, starts with D major, that's also the key we're in, and then it moves up here to a little G, but still with a D in the bass, and a little A with still a D in the bass, or maybe down there. There's an A minor there. There is a B minor, or B minor 7 to be a bit more accurate, I guess. And there's an F sharp minor 7, so those might be a little bit of a challenge because both shapes with the dominant 7 aren't so easy. Then there is, well, did I already mention E minor? E minor 7? Well, and there's also an E7, so major and minor there. I said A major and also A minor, and then there's an A7 sus4 and an A7, so there are little things happening throughout the arrangements, and we go over all of those and the fingerings and well, a couple of options that you might have for those as well. Let me see anything else. I don't even think so when I look at it, and otherwise you definitely need to check out the lesson, of course. So there are no, I'll spare you the details, you will find those in the lesson. As for the strumming, it is in 3/4 time, so it means 3 beats in a measure, but it is with swing feel. So it's not like this straight up and down where all the downs and ups are equally long, like so, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and, but more like 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3, and then I would go for 1, 2 and 3 and 1. Strumming it like so. Yes, sometimes I might like to drive it up a little bit because, of course, there's a lot of instrumentation, and on one guitar you gotta kind of do it yourself. So something like 1, 2, like that. I do not go into that too much in the lesson, but it is basically like playing triplets. And if you don't know what I mean with that, in the strumming, when we go through it, I do kind of go into that in order to get the swing feel in there. Anything else? Well, I'm sure, but it's all covered in the lesson. You can find it, of course, as always, on totalguitars.com. Many Eagles tunes are in there already, so if you're a fan, I would absolutely say check it out.